Hello, YouTubians. Uh, I'm sorry I missed yesterday, but there's a reason for it, a good reason, which is the other reason. It ties in with why I am so very, very handsome and greasy right now. So very handsome. Uh, so yeah, you guys are gonna have to deal with this now. My hand is out of the frame. There we go. Okay. Yesterday we've been having pretty high winds for about a week now, and yesterday was the absolute worst that they've been, and we may have to get some shingles replaced. I could hear them flapping above my room and made sleeping very difficult. Anyways, I got in the shower, was planning on washing up before meeting some friends because I had been working that morning. The front area of the arena now has a whole bunch of rubber tiles in front of it where the horses stand, and it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, but my hands are very tired and kind of sore, and yeah. So I got in the shower and rinsed off, and then the lights flickered and then died. And then they came back, and then they died again. And this emotional roller coaster happened for about 2 minutes before they stayed off. And as such, I wasn't able to record anything or shower. I could still drive, so I went and visited with some people up in um, what's that place called? Lethbridge, and had a grand old time. But that was why I did not post a video tomorrow, and why we're now dealing with this today. So seeing as it is Sunday, I wanted to say something relatively inspirational, and this may be similar to what I said last week. As I mentioned before, I have been reading Quiet, and it's talking about the importance of solitude in creativity. About the mid-90s, there was this whole big idea that what we should do in order to think better was to collaborate, and that more and better ideas would come from group thinking than individual thinking. Uh, there have been some lab results which have shown this is very much not the case, but time. Lots of people have invested a lot of time and money into this practice, so they kind of want to keep it. What I specifically wanted to talk about was... What did I specifically want to talk about? Using that time alone wisely. I'm somebody who really likes to have my personal time, and I don't like being around people too much, because either I feel worn out by them, or they eventually wear me out just by local proximity. But then I go and do nothing for hours on end. And I'm working on utilizing my personal time more, doing things that matter. I mean, there are times and things that matter to you and may not matter to anybody else, and they say, well, why are you doing that? I can't really see the value in it. But you can see the value in it, and that's good. But there are other things that you do that you're like, well, I really could be doing something else and really using my time better. So this is kind of a motivation thing, not only for you, but mostly for me, to use your personal and private time wisely. And VEDA has really helped me out with that. There's a whole bunch of YouTubers out there that I follow, and occasionally they have these very real moments where they talk about their work and different things like that. And one of them, they had a gaming channel. They just started up a gaming channel, and they said, I thought that I'd have more time to be playing video games and whatnot, but no, YouTube actually really motivates you to to go and do other things. I mean, you're talking to people every day. Even if they don't necessarily talk back right away, you're still putting yourself in front of people, and it's kind of nice to have something to say or do. And that kind of pulls you out and makes you want to go and utilize your time better. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to go out and, like, I ran a marathon this weekend. Yay! I did not. But, you don't have to do these huge, amazing things. But people do recognize when you're living your life the way you want to live it. And personal time is a time to reflect and hone that dream. So, there's not a whole lot of time in VEDA left. There's 2 or 3 days. If there's any ideas or comments that you guys would like me to do, then there's the comment section. I might be continuing this channel. I'm not sure. We'll see when that time comes, but I'm over 6 minutes now, so I will bid you all adieu. Stay beautiful and take care.